Welcome to Dr. Mary Travelbest's 5 Steps to Solo Travel Guide. I've been traveling solo since 1972 and recently traveled worldwide. Find the 5 Steps to Solo Travel series on Amazon. And if you can, share this podcast. Others can find it then and help bring peace to the world, one person at a time. In this episode, the FAQ is, what's your favorite way to journal when you travel? Today's destination is Fort Bragg, California. Today's mistake is losing my earbud. And travel advice for dry skin, use protection. Now for the FAQ. What's your favorite way to journal when you travel? I love reading my journals from previous trips, but sometimes the digital versions are even better. Today's journals can be done in visual notes on apps that capture your feelings as well as your words. Try to use some of these free apps like Notability and Freeform. I also use Notes, which is on my phone. I have one note for every region or country that I visit. The limitation here is that there's no visuals. I also use my recorder and save audio stories from others. So whether you use images, words, or recordings, be sure to save your travel stories and you will treasure them later. And now for today's destination, Fort Bragg, California. Fort Bragg is nestled along the stunning Northern California coastline. Whether you drive along the scenic Pacific Coast Highway or opt for a flight, Fort Bragg welcomes you with its coastal charm. You can settle into the serenity of local inns and bed and breakfasts that grace Fort Bragg and consider accommodations like an Airbnb, VBRO, or a chain hotel nearby for a restful retreat. Before venturing into the natural wonders surrounding Fort Bragg, stroll along Glass Beach, known for its sea glass treasures. The Mendocino Coast Botanical Gardens offers a tranquil haven of blooming flora and breathtaking ocean views, providing a perfect introduction of the region's coastal beauty. Strap on comfortable walking shoes and explore the scenic trails that hug the coastline. I really like that Glass Beach trail because you can walk right along and see the ocean the whole way. There's also a state park trail, the Mendocino Headlands, and that gives you more extensive options for a longer walk. Solo coastal adventures also require some mindfulness, so keep someone informed of your plans, have a fully charged phone, and be aware of the tide schedules if you're venturing close to the shore. There's a local visitor center and park rangers who can also help you with ensuring a secure and enjoyable solo exploration. Now, if it's running, be sure to take the skunk train. It's unforgettable. This 2-hour, 16-mile round trip will take you over the summit, elevation 1,700 feet, through tunnel number 2, and down into the Noyo River Canyon. They also have rail bike experiences for a new way to see the redwoods. Look for more information in the show notes. Fort Bragg's coastal community is warm. I found it that engaging with locals at the little charming shops and eateries along Main Street helped me find some hidden gems, and I learned a lot of insider tips. It's really a small town hospitality. You can also listen to the Pacific and hear the sound of the crashing waves. And the food, fresh seafood, and lots of ocean-to-table dining. And it's a culinary experience you will remember. So if you want to go to some local events and festivals, they happen year-round. You can go to art exhibitions, seaside markets, and there's also kind of a cultural layer to your adventure. That vibrant spirit of Fort Bragg will be everywhere you are. You're going to enjoy the Pacific Ocean and the redwoods. And now for today's mistake, losing my earbud. So I've lost multiple earbuds, and that hurts. I drop them, they fall out of my bag, or I leave them behind. I recently purchased a more expensive brand, so I hope this will improve my sound quality and make me less likely to lose them. Do you have any tips on this too? Today's travel advice is for dry skin, use protection. As the weather gets colder, my skin gets drier. I use more skincare products during the winter months. I use it on my fingernails, my hands, and my lips. Temporarily protect your cracked or chapped skin with a petroleum-based barrier. It will also protect your skin from cuts, scrapes, burns, and from the drying effects of wind and cold weather. But don't use this on deep wounds, animal bites, or serious burns. I want to bring meaning to your travels. We can connect on my websites, my Facebook page or group, and also on Instagram. You can subscribe to my blog, YouTube, X, or other social channels, and find 5 Steps to Solo Travel. It's a series on Amazon.
What's on your travel bucket list? Tell the doctor and her team of women who travel the world seeking the very best. Dr. Travelbest, that is.